So welcome to my first Halloween makeup tutorial this year. I'm so excited that it's October 2013, and I can't believe that it's already like almost the end of the year. I don't know how that even happened, but I absolutely love October. I love haunted houses, I love fall time, and I love Halloween. So I'm super excited to bring you guys my first Halloween makeup tutorial this year, and this is my mermaid inspired makeup tutorial. This is a very mystical, magical mermaid look that I put together for you guys. And I did a really pink cheek, a very like pink scaly siding on my face, kind of a corally colors in there as well. And then I added rhinestones for kind of like drops of water. And then my eyes are very green and turquoise with a little bit of eyeliner and mascara just to make the look pop. And then with my hair, I did kind of like a messy, big, curly, longer mermaid looking inspired hair look. And I even added some hair chalking to the bottom because I thought, hey, mermaids could have blue hair, right? So if you guys want to see how to get my mermaid inspired makeup tutorial, please stay tuned and I will walk you guys through step by step how I did all my makeup and my hair. What's important about using a white cream base is that it's going to make your eyeshadows adhere to their color a lot better. It's going to make them show up a lot more pigmented, and what I love about this one is that it's a very crease-free product. It prevents your eyeshadows from creasing and fading throughout the night, which of course is important when we're doing Halloween. So I just want this color to be very even and consistent. I'm just patting it on with my little shader brush, and then I'm kind of moving it around, kind of like brushing it so that I get a consistent layer of color. And my shade that I'm using today is a little bit shimmery. It's not completely matte. I think this color would look really nice if it was matte. Either way, I'm just using whatever I have on hand, and that's what you should do for Halloween. Just use whatever colors you have. Don't go spending crazy amounts of money on Halloween makeup. Just work with what you have and it will be great. So I'm just making sure I have a really even layer, and I'm taking this color all the way up to my crease, but I'm not going above it. So once it looks even shaped on both sides, I'm gonna go ahead to my next color and start blending it out. With my bright green, I'm just starting on my outer edge and working it into the crease, and I'm using this to blend out the edges of the turquoise. This is obviously going to be a very bright look, so I just want to make sure that this is all very even, nothing harsh. You want it to look very blended. And I'm taking this color all the way into my inner corner. So I'm not stopping, I'm just doing a very consistent window wiper motion, getting the color all across the entire lid. Now I'm going back in with my turquoise and my shader brush again because I feel like I blended too much of my turquoise away. So I'm just gonna kind of put that back where it belongs and make sure it blends in with the green. Okay, now I'm going to go in for my waterline, and I'm just going to use a white kohl pencil, and I'm just going to completely white out my lower waterline. I'm going to take it all the way in to my inner corner and all the way to the edge. Now taking a matte, very natural color, I'm going to apply this right below my brow bone and then on my inner corner. This is going to blend out the edges of the eyeshadow, make it look a little bit more crisp and clean, a little bit more of a natural ending. And then it's also going to open up the eye a little more. And I'm going to take a little bit of this white and just line it on my waterline just to set that eyeliner because I want it to last all night long. If this is going to irritate your eyes too much, you can skip this step, but I like to do it. Now I'm going back in with that turquoise color, and I'm going to line my lower lash line and just go over right below the lashes. Now I'm going to take a really bright highlighter, and I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes all the way to my inner corner. Just going to do a really intensive highlight. This bright highlight is going to give us a more of a shimmery and glistening effect than just your regular foundation and pressed powder will. Now I'm going in with an insanely white highlight color. This is from my Coastal Scents palette. It's like an eyeshadow mix that I'm doing of really, really white. And I'm going to apply this everywhere that I'm going to be doing my cheek color today. Just all the way over the temples and down my cheekbone. This is giving the look a really bright shadow that's going to go behind our coloring. It's just going to pull together the whole light and colorful look. So with my Coastal Scents blush palette, I'm going to take a really bright coral color, really like reddish coral, and I want the darkest part to be right here on my temple next to my eye. And I'm just going to start packing on this color. And I'm just going to keep on blending out and packing out this color until we get to about midway point. Okay, so now that I'm here, I'm going to kind of blend out the edges with the coral color, with the really dark corally, and I'm going to start picking up a lighter coral, more like pinky shade, and extend that out on the edges. And that's going to give it a little bit more of an ombre from a coral to a pink sort of look. Okay, so I'm just taking the edges of the shadow and blending it out, softening it up, and I'm going to carry this part up here on my forehead out a little bit further. Now taking an angled brush, I'm going to clean up down here on the edges with that white shadow again. Just really blending out along this cheekbone, along the hollows of my cheek. Okay, now for cleanup, I'm going to take a really bright highlighter, and the one that I'm using is by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply this right below my eye right here so that it's blended on the edges of the blush, and then I'm going to kind of take it down below as well because it's kind of hard to blend out that blush color. Now for the rest of the eyes, I'm just going to apply a really thin layer of eyeliner with a black liquid liner to my top lashes, just to make your eyelashes look a little bit better once you've applied your mascara. And I'm just going to do a really thin line. For my lower lashes, I'm applying blue mascara. And then for my top lashes, I'm just going to curl them and apply a coat of black mascara. I think that you could wear falsies with this look if you wanted to dramatize the eyes a little bit better. But since I'm going to be putting sparkles on my cheeks, I'm going to be applying some rhinestones. I just like to keep that as more of the glistening focus and kind of leave my lashes alone. Just let them be with regular mascara. But if you don't want to use rhinestones, or if you just want to go crazy, then you could apply falsies if you would like. So what I'm going to do is apply some glue just to my finger, and I'm just using regular eyelash adhesive, but if you want to go all out and get different glue, then you can. So I'm just going to get a little bit of eyelash adhesive on my finger, and I'm just going to kind of pat this on my eye, not my eye, around my eye, on my temples where I want the glitter to be. And I find that it just works best if you just apply a really light coat. You want it to be tacky when you apply the rhinestones. So I'll just do the general area where I want the rhinestone to be, and then I'm gonna pick it up and stick it on, just like that. I find that it works a little bit better if you just apply the glue in a small section and then kind of let it dry a little bit, let it get tacky, and then apply the rhinestones just one at a time in general areas. Okay, so this is how all of my rhinestones turned out. I just kind of placed them randomly, like in little sections. You just want to make sure that you get all of your hair pulled out of them because my hair keeps getting stuck. And then what I'm going to do is take my big brush again and just kind of like make sure that they're all patted on really well. Make sure that if there's any glue that's around them, that you kind of get it mattified and that there's not like shiny glue anywhere. So for the lips, I'm going to go with a nude lip because there's obviously a lot of other stuff going on my face. So this is the 902C Wet n Wild lipstick. This is just a really matte lipstick. And then my favorite nude lip gloss by Maybelline. wish that I already naturally had long and beautiful mermaid hair, but I don't. So what I'm gonna do is gonna kind of like loosely, but like small curls throughout my hair, and was still trying to get a lot of that length. Now, if you have naturally curly hair, you might be able to completely skip this, and good for you guys. If you have shorter hair, I would go ahead and put in some extensions. I don't wear extensions, so I don't have any to show you guys today. So I've already brushed up my hair and applied my heat protectant. This is the Tresemme Platinum Strength, just to keep my hair nice and safe. And then I'm going to be using my Conair Infinity wand, and this is just a tapered wand that gets a little bit smaller over here at the end. Now my goal is to get a really long and curly curl, but I want to make sure I still maintain a lot of that length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with kind of smaller sections. Like I'm going to start off with sections that are about this size, and I'm not going to start curling the hair until about to my lip length, not to like the end of my face. And then I'm going to stop down here at the bottom and just let the ends be natural. So I'm just going to curl it like that. And then it's going to come out like this. And I'm going to kind of pull through the curl so that it gives it a more of a natural look. And just put that to the back. So curl it and then pull the curl so that it's looser and throw it to the back. By pulling this curl tight, it kind of loosens up any of the heat. It's not going to keep it coiled and really maintain that structure for much longer. It's just going to give it a more natural and less bouncy look. So that's how this side ended up. It's just kind of like a tired, curled look. And I'm going to continue on this side. And I am doing all of my curls facing the same direction. So all of the curls on the right side of my head are going back right. And then all of the curls on the left side of my head are going back left. And that's just how I like my curls to be in general. I like them all to face the same direction. If you don't like that, I think that this look would look really nice if you like them going every which way. I just find that my hair looks weird whenever I do that, so I don't. So I'm just going to go through and kind of lightly curl some of these top sections just to give my hair some more body, a little bit more of a messy look, like a sexy messy look, but a little bit more mermaid-esque, right? And then if you want to take your curling iron and just kind of lift the roots, I like doing that because I feel like it just adds so much more body to the whole look. Now, I wish that I had longer hair, but I don't, so this is as mermaidy long as my hair is going to get. As you can tell, it still has like a curled shape to it, but my hair is not like a lot shorter than it was before. So now for the hair chalking, I'm just using a blue one. You could use a different color if you want to, but I feel like the blue one was a really good option for a mermaid. So I'm just going to take some random pieces from down below. So I'm going to select this first piece, and I'm going to start off by hairspraying just this section. Just like that. And your hands are going to get really messy. So if you want to wear gloves, then you can, but I'm just going to deal with it. And I'm going to slide this on the back. Just place it where you want it and slide all the way down. So that covers the back section. And then I'm going to put the chalk on the front of my hair and slide all the way down again. And just get all the chalk on my hair, nice and blue. And then, as you can see, I'm super messy, but I'm just gonna spray that section again, and it's gonna hold the chalk. Alright guys, well that's it for this makeup tutorial. I hope that you guys are as excited for Halloween as I am. Leave a comment below. I want to know who's celebrating Halloween, what you're planning on being this year. Please let me know what kind of makeup tutorials you guys would like to see and what you guys think of this mermaid rendition that I put together for you. If you guys aren't following me already, I would really appreciate the support if you guys could please subscribe to my channel. I also have more social media sites down below, as well as I'll have more information down there about this video if you guys are interested. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support, and I will see you guys very soon. Mwah!